So
Right.
it's later.
Yeah, and hey, Rich, I mean, the PITA Hall of Fame inductees, I mean, we're talking about some of the best shooters in the country are in this Hall of Fame,
Well,
right? I
in this
mean, we've
case,
had
just to
just
let you know, Tom Garrigus was on the U.S. Olympic team, won the silver medal in
right.
1968. Tom was quite a gifted shooter, traveled quite a bit. Unfortunately, died fairly young. I mean, he wasn't all that
Mm,
old, and Jackie, of course, widow. It
right.
was kind of a note. Tom's son, Pat Garrigus, was on the PGA Tour for about 15 years, and
Oh, wow.
it's funny. I don't think Pat ever shot much trap, but he could hit a golf ball about 5 miles.
Well, I think it'll be an awesome ceremony then obviously to recognize Tom and all of his achievements there. And just a quick shout out to the Hall of Fame. You know, it's obviously a volunteer board. You know, we've got a number of people that assist on that board. So thank you to everyone on the Hall of Fame directors who are helping put all that together. And then what year are we going to get Rich in there to this Hall of Fame, guys?
I'm not a Hall of Famer. I'm too
He's got to
young.
get nominated first.
That,
Somebody's
that's
got to like him
something to
enough.
do at the end of your career. I can still beat these 18-year-olds.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're trying
Are
to
you
reach
sure?
his peak.
Are you sure we shouldn't start thinking about it right now, Rich? Are
Oh,
you?
I
I
tell
mean,
you.
maybe we should start making plans.
You know, I'm pretty
We're going
humble.
to
I
have
don't
to
want to
raise.
stand up in front of that group yet.
Yeah.
He's
I
probably
was
already
just
got a
going to
Yeah.
speech written.
say we're going to have to raise the time limit we allow inductee to talk about themselves.
You'll have to have the playoff music ready to go for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I have to say I've seen Rich do some inductee speeches
I have
for
too.
his friends in California, and it's definitely an honor to have Rich up there doing that. So I think it'll be an honor for someone to get Rich in there someday. So, but not yet, Rich. You're still out there. You're still active. We'll let you hold off a couple more years. It's
All
totally
right.
fine. Another thing we always have to talk about is obviously the volunteers and everybody who's involved here. So I think we can take a minute and just there's a ton of work going on behind the scenes. It's why you need to come to the 93rd. It's why the 93rd is going to be one of the best yet. So obviously there's a lot of people working really hard to pull this together from the club side, from the PITA side, volunteers across the country pulling this together. But in addition to that, we also have our sponsors who are jumping in and helping. I'm wearing one right now. White Flyer is obviously jumping in and sponsoring. Mike, who else are some of the sponsors that we can call out here and give some airtime to? I think Winchester's in that group. Winchester White Flyer obviously being one company now, so they're teaming up together for you guys. But let's just talk a little bit about some of the sponsors you guys have been bringing in, and I'm gonna pull it up here in the program too because you have not only national sponsors like a Winchester, for example, but you have a lot of local support of different businesses in the area and different businesses, small businesses that are supporting the PITA also.
Yes, Browning is a major one. It's a long-standing one, along with White Flyer. Those two
Sure.
have been there for a long time. And then, as you mentioned, Winchester White Flyer together. They're doing the championship singles.
Okay, great.
Which is our biggest event to take on as a sponsor because it's 200 targets.
Right.
There's a little bit more. Who else do we got there? Kay, you have it in front of you.
Wade Stanfield
Stanfield
Homes.
Homes.
Yeah, you cut me off
Now
guard.
West.
Cal
Sport
West, yeah, Cal West Concrete Company, Sport Co. There's a group of members that donate to our shooter appreciation. Rich being one of those.
Yep. I think I saw Dave Kelly in there too.
Yeah, Dave Kelly, Tammy Wakefield, Glenn Jagger, Rod Iceland. Geez, who else is there?
C.H. Murphy,
SOS.
which is
SOS, C.H. Murphy,
Briley.
Briley,
Yep. Briley's in there. Yep. Black Diamond Gun Club is in there.
Black Diamond Gun Club,
Yep. We've got Gist
White
Silversmiths is in there too.
Gist, YES.
Yep.
There,
Yeah.
I know there's
Yes.
one other one. I know I'm missing one.
I got
They're
Northwest Shop Manufacturing
Northwest,
in here
yes,
too.
yep.
Yep,
They donate.
those guys. Yep.
They donated a ton of shot every year.
not only is Yes doing the buddy backer, but they're doing a handicap event on Wednesday. It is
Correct.
and they've
Right.
actually donated pretty good money to that, and it's their
Okay,
first
great.
time doing that. So that's a nice new addition to our handicap